Okay, Cody, I'm going to try this again. I think your problem was 606 minus 26. You sent me two problems, but if I'm understanding right, the thing you're missing is if there's 0 here. So I want to remind you of something first. Every number, think of every number having a place in the world. It's called place value. Where a number is determines its value. So this spot is called the ones. So in this number we have 6 ones. This spot is called the tens. So here we have no tens. And this spot is called the hundreds. And in this number we have 6 hundreds. So if I put this number in here, 606, we have 6 ones, no tens, and 6 hundreds. And then, Cody, I want you to remember back in the classroom, do you remember the hundreds, what they look like? They were green squares in that box I had, and I would put them under the elbow. They look like that. That's 100. So picture 6 of them, 6 of these squares. The tens were those sticks. We called them rods sometimes. Do you remember those? But in this number, there aren't any. And then the ones were just the little squares. So how would I show this in picture? I'd have 6 of these and 6 ones. But I wouldn't have any of these because it says 0 tens. So when I go to subtract, 6 minus 6 is 0. I can do that. I can do that. I don't think that was your number, Cody. I think your number was, I feel like there was a 4 here, but I hope I'm giving you the idea. So 6 minus 4 is 2. You know what? This isn't right because I remember you couldn't, I think this was 604, Cody. Was that right? And this was 26? Because we needed to borrow. We needed to regroup. I think that was your number. But all those things I said still apply. So you can't do that. If I have a 4 there, how am I going to take 6 away? It can't be done. So you have to go somewhere, either the tens or the hundreds, and get some more. You need this to be a bigger number to do the subtraction. So I go over here, but nothing's there. It's a 0. So now what do? You have to go to the next place, the hundreds column. And I'm going to take that, cross it out, and I'm not going to have 6 of these now. I'm going to have 5 of these, and I'm going to bring that back to my tens. But this 100 can't be here. This is the tens spot. So think about trading it in. If we put this back in the box, what's the same in tens? How many of these does it take to make one of these? 10, right? 10 of these. Do you remember we would line them up? We did this all the time, Cody. We lined them up on here. I was showing you that 10 of these is the same as 100. Do you remember that? So if I traded it in, I'd have 10 sticks. So you write it down like that. And now I have something to borrow from because I still haven't solved this problem. I had to do this to borrow something to have a larger number on top. So now I'm going to take one of the sticks. I'm not going to have 10 sticks here. I'm going to have 9 sticks. Bring that home. Literally, we're bringing one of these over here. So now over here you have one of those sticks. And don't forget about the 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. What number is this? The rod and the 4 ones. 14, right? 14 minus 6 is 8. 9 minus 2 is 7. And bring down the 5. So I hope that answers your question, Cody. I think that's what I remember you asking, but I feel pretty sure that what maybe you were confused about is there's a 0 here. So let's do another one really quick. Let's say 402 minus 39. So I can't do this, right? 2 minus 9, that can't be done. I need to somewhere get more up here. So what do we always do? You go next door. There's nothing there. So in that case, you have to go next door. So I cross that out, make it one smaller. We're borrowing 100. 100 in the tens column is 10 tenths. So cross that out. 10 tenths. Now this, because I did this, it helps me with this problem. I can't do 2 minus 9, so I go here and bring, you're going to take a stick, you go next door. Remember this, Cody? Knock, knock, knock. Can I borrow a 10? They always say yes. Bring the 10 back. So what do you have now? You have your 10 and 2 ones. 1, 2. What number is this in picture form? It's 12, right? Now I'm all set up. I can do the math. 12 minus 9 is 3. 9 minus 3 is 6. 3 minus, when nothing's there, it's 0. You could even put a 0 there if you wanted. 3. Let me know if that doesn't help, Cody, and I'll help you some more.